All right, the correct answer to how to work technology is to manhandle it. That is definitely the way that was intended to be used. Okay, so the current time is 3:40 whatever, and we're going to play somebody's hack of Dark Fort that is Pokemon. I did a test run of it earlier. There were a couple of hiccups, but I think we can, force it to work. Let's see. We will be starting with a random starter Pokemon in D4+2 Pokeballs. Oh, excuse me. We had background music today, provided by whatever video game this is from. I don't know if it'll pick that up or not. But I don't think we're going to need the full audio thing of it. Since it's a 10-hour video and I ain't doing this for 10 hours, I don't think it would upload. Okay, starter Pokemon is a D4. Our starter Pokemon today will be a 4, Pikachu. What if I do it like this? Pikachu is an electric, has 3 armor, HP 6, and shocks for D6. And is bad at ground. Okay, we start with a D4+2 Pokeball. We start with 3 Pokeball. Now, random encounter time is a D10. D10. Oh, for the record, the person who did this was Michael N2311. It's the first thing that pops up if you Google Morkborg Reddit Pokemon. Okay, number 5 on random encounters is the Riverside. So we're gonna, I don't know, draw it up a little, I guess. Oh my goodness. Guess who did the stupid? That was me. 'Twas I. Okay, Riverside has a D6 on encounters. So we will encounter... Oh, wait. Riverside is... Yeah, it's a D6. 1, a horsey. Horsey. We found a horse. And now we're going to kill it with a battery. It has 3 HP equal 4. Does a D6 of damage, and it's bad at electric. Isn't that tragic? It says we're supposed to do like... I guess we'll do it the way it says. We'll work on hacking it later. So we attack. We successfully failed to attack. Horsey also fails to attack. This is going to be painful. 5, and we maxed out on damage, and because Horsey's bad at batteries, it is very dead. Then we roll... Where is it? What do we roll? I think it's a D8. Yeah, D8. D8. 5. You get nothing. So we will continue our misadventures. About like that, I guess. Oh my goodness. Oh, I do worry that that might be too loud. But then again, you might not be hearing it at all, so whatevs, right? 2, haunted. Haunted. That's exactly how you spell it, I'm sure. 3 on haunted is a Paris. Haunted Paris. As above, so below. 3 HP equal 5. Does a D6, and it is bad at fire. I think most things are actually bad at fire when you really think about it. So we popped it for 1 damage. Now it will attempt to pop us with its d6. It fails, so we get another attack on it. Murder. We roll the d8 to see if we get sweet loot. The sweet loot of the day is a 3. 3 gets us 3. Pokemon's attack deals +1. So Pikachu now does +1 damage. Yes, wonderful. One of the issues with this hack is there's not actually a win condition. You just keep going. Yeah, I don't see a way to win. I'm not sure. I guess you're just supposed to keep going until you get sick of it? But the gym badges thing is just a blank spot, so I guess we'll just hit up a couple of gyms or see. Oh, what'd I lose? Oh no, a D4. I'm barefoot. I could die. Like in the movies. Yeah. Okay. So we go from haunted land to not haunted land. Possibly. Potentially. I mean, it's a 1 in 10 chance of going haunted. So 7. 7 is a Pokemon Center and a gym. Okay, Pikachu's not hurt, so we're okay. We're taking our mouse thing and we'll go to the gym. Now, gym leader, team member, D2. 2 with +4 HP or 3 with +4 HP? But it doesn't say this was one of the hiccups. It doesn't say what kind of Pokemon the gym leader uses. Excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess I'll roll a 6 on these tables to see where these Pokemon are coming from. It's going to be a 2, the Haunted Land Gym. Haunted Land Gym. But we need a D2. How about 2? It'll be 3 Pokemon with +4 HP each, and they're all haunted. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sweet. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, a 2's a Ghastly. And how? 4 HP equals 8, and it will lick my electric mouse. Lick the battery, you sicko. D8. And we'll have a Paris, which has a 3, HP equals 9, and does a D6. And number 4 is Zubat. Zubat. Put it up there. There we go. 3 HP equal 9er. And it does a D4. And it's bad at electric. Ooh. It doesn't say what order I have to start with. And I kind of wrote those out of order. So I want to start with the electric one. The one that's bad at electric. The one that's bad at electric, man. Come on. I only need a 3 to hit. That's not a 3. I'm gonna die to the one that is actually bad at me. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, it missed as well. Haha. A 5 to hit with +1 damage times 2 is a lot. But not enough to kill it. So it's down to 1. It gets a chance to murder my mouse. It succeeds in dealing damage. Cool. But not enough to finish it off. Now, yes, with a total of 7 times 2 is enough damage to have murdered it repeatedly. We roll a D4 to see if Pikachu levels. A 2 on a D4 will give us, we get an HP. So Pikachu's max goes up. It doesn't say max, but I assume max since it's a level. Excuse me. Okay, next. We must murder a Ghastly. This one will be a little more painful, I think. Yes, it will be. Because that was so much damage. Now the Ghastly does a d8 with its tongue. Oh, it misses. It will not do a d8 with its tongue because it misses. We miss as well. Isn't that nice? We're just like swinging away at each other, doing nothing. Ships in the dark. Trying to do battleship. Or maybe the yellow die is not working anymore. Guy. Is the camera even picking up this battle? This battle of absolute fail? Look, if that hit, Pikachu would be dead. But it missed. Another miss. This is stupid. Haha. Contact. And Pikachu faints. Thus ending that gym battle. My wife says I can't use Pokeballs on other people's Pokemon. I think that's actually pretty reasonable because I'm not Team Rocket, but there's no Team Rocket in this hack either. So I'll add that to things that would be pretty dope. Okay, so we go back to the gym. We go to the center. Go to the Pokemon Center. Pikachu gets healed back up to 7. We'll go back to the gym. We go to the gym. Zubat's still dead. Because I guess that's just how that works. Otherwise, I could like farm Zubat at the gym until I feel like I'm capable of taking down pretty much anything, and that would be nonsensical. So let's try taking on Paris first this time, and hopefully we'll get an HP or a damage, or what else do we get from leveling up? HP up, attack deals +1, gain evolution points. Do we evolve? I don't see. Oh, there's Raichu. It says Raichu attacks first, but this doesn't say that we roll initiative, so this concept is outstanding, but the how this is going is kind of questionable, I think. Anyway, yellows to attack. Excuse me, or just for damage. Paris is weak to fire, not electric, but only does a d6, so I can take at least 1 hit. Like that, I can take 2 hits, yes. That's 3 damage to my 7, leaves me at 4. I think if this was normal D&D, that would be bloodied. It's a bloodied electric mouse. Failed contact. But the bug mushroom also fails to contact. We're doing it again. Maybe there's some sort of environmental hazard here that I'm not aware of. 1 + 1 is 2. We brought it down to 7. Isn't that nice? Oh, and it brings us down to 1. Yay! Oh wait, I mean, no. And we missed. Will it miss? Yes, it will. But we're at 1 HP. So, and we deal 2 more damage to it. That brings us down to 5. It swings away with his little claw. Its little claw hits for max damage, which was really excessive. Putting us back at the Pokemon Center. That's times we've gotten clocked out is twice. We're already at 14 minutes. I think we'll try one more time, and if it doesn't work, we'll nope out of it. Because, yeesh. Yeesh, my homies. Okay, Pikachu is back up to full HP. Let's go back in there and try to zap Paris. We will not be zapping Paris today, but Paris will be doing nothing as well. They just sort of stare each other down, I guess. I don't know. 2 + 1 is 3. Since it never recovered because enemy Pokemon don't get to recover. You don't get that luxury. Ha ha ha. Oh. It did not appreciate my, heckling? I think that's heckling. But you know what? I don't care. It's dead. I killed it. 4. What do I get for a 4? 4. Gain an evolution point. We need... I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Oh, it means that that's useless. Where are you? Raichu is... It has been brought to my attention that Pikachu does not need evolution points. Pikachu needs a rock. A thunderstone, if you will. So we have 1 evolution point, which does us absolutely no good. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's how it crumbles, y'all. But Pikachu's standing pretty at 3 out of 7 HP, so we will attempt to murder a ghost. We will fail to murder the ghost. The ghost... Oh, that was the wrong die anyway. But it failed. We need a 4. That's not a 4. The ghost does a D8. D8. Contact. For 3, which is perfectly enough to take out Pikachu. And times fainted 3. So that's the end of that. So we've seen a number of small issues that when you stack them all up, kind of create a slightly bigger issue. The biggest issue of all is that the Pokemon in this game seem to like just staring each other down. I'm rolling my dice, but I'm pretty sure if we're going for cinema here, all that's happening is the stupid battery mouse is looking at the mushroom bug thing, and they're just sort of looking at each other from opposite ends of the arena. And that's it. But hey, Pikachu got a couple of levels in there. I should have marked how many levels it got. I think it got 2? Just 2. No, it got 3. 3 levels. So that's nice. I'm gonna probably muck about, maybe do another round of this before calling it. And yeah, thanks for tuning in for a solid 18 to 19 minutes of trying to figure out a Pokemon Dark Fort hack. Okay, how do I turn this off?